When a boy wouldn't stop yelling and screaming in the line of a Burger King, a customer turned to his mother and asked if she could calm her child. Instead, she yelled at the man. Then, as she got to the counter, she was quickly hit with an unpleasant surprise. A Burger King customer who was simply craving a Whopper was in line at the fast food restaurant after he hadn't had the greatest of days and could feel a headache coming on. Sadly, the situation was only made worse by an obnoxious child in line behind him. Waiting patiently in the very long, the man's attention was soon drawn to the woman yapping on her cell phone with a little monster of a child. His patience quickly began to wear thin. According to the unnamed customer, the kid was completely out of control. He was screaming, punching his mother, and throwing around a handheld video game whenever something didn't go his way. Making matters worse, the child's mom didn't seem to pay any attention to her disruptive child, who began to continuously yell. After standing in line and enduring the rude mom and her obnoxious kid for about 5 minutes, the man was at his wit's end, according to Metro. I had gone from a headache to a full-on migraine, but nothing was going to stop me from getting those burgers, he recalled in a Reddit post about the incident titled, "Am I a bad person for this?" Not able to take much more, he calmly turned to the mother and asked her nicely to please calm or quiet her child. Immediately, she gets up in my face, telling me I can't tell her nothing about raising her child and to mind my own business. I nod and turn around. She's still yelling at the back of my head when the child cries out again how he wants a pie. The mother consoles him, calling him sweetie and ensuring they'll get pies for lunch because she loves him so much, the annoyed Burger King customer wrote. As the situation continued, just as it had been with the child screaming and yelling in line, the frustrated customer is forced to endure the chaos for another 5 minutes before he's finally at the front of the line. As he stood at the counter ready to order, all he could think about is how the mom and her monster ruined his Burger King experience and gave him a headache. That's when he decided to ruin their day. In addition to his burgers, he ordered every pie Burger King had, ABC 6 reports. It turned out to be 23 pies total. As he took his order and walked towards the exit, he soon heard a woman yelling, "What do you mean you don't have any pies left? Who bought them all?" I turn around and see the cashier pointing me out with the woman shooting me a death glare. I stand there and pull out a pie and slowly start eating as I stare back at her, the courageous, pie-loving man wrote. She starts running towards me but can't get to me because of other lineups in the food court. I turn and slowly walk away. Although there is no way to confirm the validity of his story, it still serves a great purpose. It's a reminder to rude parents who refuse to control their poorly behaved children in public. You never know when you might find yourself at someone else's mercy, so it's better to be nice and discipline your kids. Yes, you might be having a bad day and parenting can be hard, but you don't know what the people around you are going through, and they shouldn't have to be subjected to your child's bad behavior.